Listen up. Your bank balance? It's straight up deceiving you. And that's the very reason you're feeling trapped in this cycle of not having enough. What you're about to hear, it'll flip your whole perspective on money, forever. Get ready to uncover Neville Goddard's hush-hush technique, the one that can shatter this illusion of scarcity and totally transform your financial reality. Are you actually ready to step into a whole new level of abundance? This video, it holds the key. But fair warning, it might not stick around for long, so watch it now before it poofs from the internet. Picture this, you wake up tomorrow, and bam! 10 million bucks just landed in your account. How would that feel? Total joy? Massive relief? Or maybe, just maybe, a little bit uneasy? Believe it or not, a lot of folks would actually feel a sense of discomfort, even a bit scared, facing that kind of sudden wealth. And that reaction? It points to a deeper truth about being rich that most people completely miss. The biggest hurdle to actually manifesting all that cash isn't out there in the world, it's right here, inside us. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. The real reason most people struggle with money? It's got zilch to do with their job, their situation, or even the economy. Nope, the real roadblock? It's all in the mind. Research actually shows that a mind-blowing 95% of people subconsciously push away wealth, even when it's staring them right in the face. This hidden resistance? It comes from all those beliefs we've soaked up throughout our lives. From the time we're tiny, we're fed all sorts of ideas about money that shape our entire relationship with it. Take those phrases we hear, like money is the root of all evil. Those can create mental blocks that we don't even know are there, unknowingly repelling wealth. Neuroscience even tells us that our brains are wired to stick with what feels normal to us. If you've spent years living paycheck to paycheck, your brain sees that as your default setting and will actually work to keep you there, even if you consciously crave more. That explains why just wishing for money or repeating positive affirmations often doesn't bring about any real, lasting change. But hey, here's the awesome part. Just becoming aware of this? That's the very first step in changing everything. You are absolutely not stuck, not really. In fact, Neville Goddard's game-changing teachings give us a clear way out. Goddard understood this powerful truth about life, our assumptions. They create our reality. Every single part of your life, and that includes your finances, reflects the assumptions you hold about yourself and what you truly believe you deserve. And that brings us to this life-altering practice, assumption reframing. Instead of constantly battling against all those external forces, you can actually shift your financial reality by simply changing your core assumptions about wealth. Just imagine being able to instantly reset your internal wealth thermostat, allowing abundance to just flow naturally into your life. Picture yourself going through each day with this unshakable belief that you are wealthy, that you deserve it, and that money just comes to you with ease. This isn't just some fluffy wishful thinking, it's about fundamentally rewiring the way you experience reality. Now, before we dive into the exact method of doing this, there's something absolutely crucial you need to grasp. To truly break free from those financial limitations, you've first got to understand the real nature of money itself. And what you're about to discover, it'll challenge everything you thought you knew about being rich. Let's kick things off with a surprising truth: money, it's not what you think it is. It's not just those paper bills stuffed in your wallet or those numbers blinking on your bank screen. Nope. In reality, money is simply a shared belief, just an idea that we've all collectively agreed to follow. Think about those dollar bills. They're just paper with some ink on them. And those numbers in your account? Just digits on a screen. What actually gives money its power? It's the meaning we attach to it, the belief that it holds value. Quantum physics has even shown us that reality is way more fluid than we ever imagined. Just like those tiny particles can exist in multiple states at the same time, wealth and abundance also exist as potential realities. The version of reality you actually experience? It all depends on your thoughts and beliefs, which ultimately shape what you allow into your life. So, why do so many people feel like money is always just out of reach? The answer is actually pretty simple. It's because of our deeply ingrained beliefs. Most of us were taught that money is scarce, that it's hard to earn, or that only a select few can ever truly be wealthy. And guess what? These beliefs create a massive mental barrier, blocking us from the natural flow of abundance that's already available to us. And this, my friends, is where Neville Goddard's teachings really shine. He understood that your beliefs, your core assumptions about life, they're what actually shape your reality. If you assume that money is scarce, guess what? You'll experience scarcity. But if you assume that wealth is abundant and flows to you easily, well, that's exactly what you'll start to see unfolding in your life. Just imagine viewing money not as something you have to constantly chase after or desperately hoard, but as a tool. Something you can use freely and joyfully, knowing deep down that there will always be more. Picture yourself living with this deep, unshakable belief that abundance is your birthright and that you're already totally aligned with it. This isn't just about some superficial positive thinking, it's about fundamentally changing the way you see the world and your place within it. Of course, shifting your deeply held beliefs about money? That doesn't happen overnight. We've been conditioned for years to see wealth as something difficult to attain. Society constantly tells us that money is limited and that we have to work ourselves to the bone just to get a tiny slice of the pie. Breaking free from this ingrained mindset requires a total, fundamental shift in how we view money and abundance. But once you actually make this shift, your entire financial reality starts to change. You'll start to see opportunities where you only saw obstacles before. You'll begin to attract wealth effortlessly because you're no longer actively resisting it. This isn't some kind of magic trick, it's the natural result of finally aligning yourself with the true nature of money and abundance. And the absolute best part? This profound change is available to you right now. All you truly need is the willingness to see money in a completely different light and the deep understanding that the real power to create wealth lies dormant within you. Just imagine being able to supercharge your alignment with wealth and create instant, lasting shifts in how you see and experience money. What if your brain was already wired for abundance, and all you had to do was flip the right switch? Well, there's a powerful technique that's doing exactly that, and it's transforming lives faster than anyone ever thought possible. This is where the sheer magic of neuroplasticity comes into play. Neuroplasticity is your brain's incredible, built-in ability to actually reorganize itself and form brand new connections based on your thoughts, your beliefs, and your experiences. Every single time you think about money, whether it's with dread and frustration or with hopeful anticipation, you are actually reinforcing specific patterns in your brain. And if those patterns are linked to scarcity or constant struggle, guess what? You're just strengthening that mindset of lack. But hey, here's the truly exciting part. You can consciously rewire your brain to laser focus on abundance instead of those limiting beliefs. Just think about your current financial situation for a moment. It might feel like you're totally stuck, like absolutely nothing is ever going to change. But what if I told you that this very feeling is simply the result of a habitual way of thinking? Just like you can train your body to perform certain actions automatically, you can absolutely train your mind to effortlessly recognize and attract wealth. This isn't just some fluffy wishful thinking. This concept is actually backed by hard science. Here's the secret to how the most successful people actually manifest wealth. They don't just passively visualize abundance. Nope. They fully, completely immerse themselves in it. They actively practice something called sensory-rich visualization. It's not just about seeing wealth in their mind's eye. It's about actually feeling it, smelling it, even hearing the specific sounds that wealth would bring into their lives. This creates a much more vivid and incredibly powerful experience for your brain, making it exponentially easier to truly believe in and fully accept abundance as your brand new reality. Another unbelievably effective method is actively using future memories. Instead of just simply imagining yourself having money someday, you actively act as if it has already happened. Visualize detailed experiences of effortlessly receiving unexpected financial windfalls, making those big purchases without even a hint of stress, or just genuinely enjoying a life of complete financial freedom. Now, here's the real key: your subconscious mind. It can't actually tell the difference between a vividly imagined event and something that has actually happened in the real world. So, these powerful future memories actually start subtly influencing your actions and, ultimately, your reality. But let's take this even a step further. There's a technique that is truly making massive waves in the world of manifestation. It's called wealth identity projection. This powerful practice goes way beyond just visualizing or simply repeating affirmations. It's about fully, completely becoming the wealthy version of yourself, right down to every single tiny detail. Here's exactly how it works. You create a complete, detailed vision of your future wealthy self. Really think about it. How would you actually walk if you were completely financially free? How would you dress? How would you make your daily decisions? How would you choose to spend your precious time? Then, for a specific set time each day, you actively step into that identity. You're not just pretending, you're actually embodying this wealthy persona. By fully immersing yourself in this brand new identity, you start to fundamentally rewire your brain on a deep, subconscious level, directly aligning your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions with those of a truly wealthy individual. And the results? They can be absolutely remarkable. People who consistently use this technique often experience unexpected financial opportunities, massive breakthroughs, and a newfound ease in effortlessly attracting money. It's almost as if the entire universe begins to actively respond to this new, fully aligned version of yourself. The crucial takeaway here? You hold the incredible power to actively shape your financial reality through the sheer power of your mind. And this profound shift can actually happen faster than you ever thought possible. When you fully immerse yourself in these powerful practices, actively tapping into your brain's natural ability to rewire itself, you can effortlessly move from a deeply ingrained mindset of scarcity to a powerful, expansive mindset of abundance, ultimately opening the door to a whole new world of financial possibilities. While actively projecting a wealthy identity can indeed unlock incredible opportunities, there's a sneaky, hidden trap that even the most seasoned manifestors can unknowingly fall into. What if your intense, almost desperate desire for more money is actually the very thing holding you back from it? Get ready to completely rethink everything you thought you knew about actively attracting wealth. Here's the surprising paradox at the very heart of manifestation: wanting something too much can actually push it further away. It sounds completely counterintuitive, right? But when we become hyper-focused on our lack, on the money we don't have, we're inadvertently reinforcing that very state of not having it. It's like desperately trying to hold onto water. The tighter you grip, the more it just slips right through your fingers. Just think about it for a second. When you're constantly thinking, "I desperately need more money," what kinds of feelings actually come up? Often, it's frustration, anxiety, or even deep-seated fear. And these emotions, while totally understandable, are actually powerful signals of lack. And because energy always attracts like energy, constantly focusing on lack will only attract more lack into your life. In other words, when you're completely consumed by thoughts of everything you don't have, you're actually broadcasting that very vibration out into the universe. And guess what? The universe, ever so obligingly, responds by giving you more of the same. But hey, this doesn't mean you can't actually desire wealth or actively set clear financial goals. The real trick lies in how you hold that desire. Instead of obsessing over everything you don't have, It's about actively learning to shift your energetic focus to one of genuine abundance, even before the money actually arrives. Imagine two different people, both actively wanting to manifest financial abundance. The first person spends their entire day stressed about unpaid bills, constantly and desperately visualizing a full bank account, and constantly wondering when it will finally happen. The second person, while also actively working towards financial freedom, consciously focuses on genuine gratitude for everything they already have, actively cultivates a deep sense of ease and unwavering trust, and actually enjoys the entire process of moving towards their goals. They aren't fixated on the how or the when, they simply feel abundant right now. So, who do you think is more likely to actually attract wealth? It's the second person, without a doubt. Because they are actively aligned with the energetic vibration of abundance, not the draining energy of lack. This, my friends, is the very core of what manifesting is truly about, actively becoming a vibrational match for the things you desire, not desperately chasing after them from a place of fear or scarcity. So, how can you actually make this profound energetic shift? The key lies in something called detached alignment. This simply means holding your desires loosely, actively feeling the genuine excitement, the pure joy, and the ultimate freedom that wealth will bring into your life, but without desperately clinging to a specific outcome or a rigid timeline. You actively align yourself with the powerful energy of wealth, but you consciously release the desperate need to force it into your current reality. Here's what this might actually look like in practice. Actively focus on genuine gratitude for the money and all the resources you already possess, no matter how seemingly small. Gratitude has the incredible power to instantly shift your energetic state and directly align you with the powerful energy of abundance. Actively visualize yourself effortlessly handling financial decisions with complete ease, rather than obsessively worrying about when or how a specific amount of money will magically appear. Consciously cultivate a deep sense of unwavering trust that the universe is always actively working on your behalf, even when the tangible results aren't immediately visible. This deep faith allows you to remain open to unexpected opportunities without the draining effects of stress or anxiety clouding your vision. The real secret to actively attracting wealth isn't about desperately wanting it more, it's about genuinely feeling as if you already possess it. When you consciously let go of that desperate need and actively embrace the powerful feeling of abundance, you will naturally draw more of it into your life. This, my friends, is the very essence of what it truly means to align yourself with your deepest desires, and it's one of the most profound and powerful shifts you can make on your incredible journey to lasting financial freedom. You've probably learned to trust that the universe has your back, right? But what if it's actually actively trying to make you rich right now, and you're just completely missing the obvious signs? Just imagine this: every single day, you are surrounded by subtle, almost imperceptible signs that are directly pointing you towards wealth and abundance. The catch? Most people are completely, utterly blind to them. Are you finally ready to open your eyes and actively start seeing the clues that the universe is constantly leaving just for you? This is where the fascinating concept of synchronicity comes into play. It's so much more than just random coincidences. It's the universe's unique way of directly communicating with you, gently nudging you in the specific direction of your deepest dreams. The problem? Most people completely miss these vital messages because they simply aren't tuned into the right energetic frequency. Just think about this for a moment. Have you ever been actively thinking about different ways to actually make more money, and then, seemingly out of nowhere, you suddenly stumble across an intriguing ad for a promising business opportunity? Or perhaps you have a chance meeting with someone who possesses the exact knowledge or connections to genuinely help you achieve your financial goals? Or maybe you've been seriously considering a career change, and suddenly you just happen to overhear a detailed conversation about the very specific industry you've been wanting to move into. These aren't just random, meaningless coincidences. They are, in essence, cosmic breadcrumbs, deliberately leading you directly towards the abundance you so deeply desire. But here's the crucial trick: the universe doesn't always send you big, obvious neon signs. Sometimes, its guidance comes as a subtle nudge, like repeatedly seeing specific numbers or hearing a particular song lyric that perfectly aligns with your current financial aspirations. The real key lies in actively learning to recognize these often overlooked signals and taking inspired action on them when they appear. Those who successfully manifest wealth understand this secret language of the universe. They actively stay on the lookout for these subtle signs and meaningful synchronicities, knowing deep down that every seemingly random encounter or unexpected opportunity could very well be the universe deliberately opening a brand new door to lasting financial freedom. And they don't just passively sit around waiting for these signs to magically appear, they actively engage with them, using them as powerful confirmation and clear direction on their path. So, how can you actually start decoding these vital messages from the universe? It all begins with conscious awareness. Actively pay much closer attention to your immediate surroundings. Notice any recurring themes, unusual patterns, or those too perfect to ignore coincidences. Whenever you feel a sudden surge of inspiration or a strong internal urge to take a specific action, don't just brush it off as a fleeting thought. That could very well be the universe giving you a gentle, yet powerful, push towards your next major breakthrough. Now, here's where many people unknowingly get stuck. They actually notice these subtle signs. They might even get genuinely excited about them, but then they allow ingrained doubt or paralyzing fear to hold them back from taking any actual action. Remember this crucial point: the universe won't just magically hand you wealth on a silver platter. It actively offers you valuable clues, but you absolutely have to take the very next step. And this is precisely where a powerful method called the abundance antenna technique can be incredibly helpful. It's a potent way to actively tune into the specific wealth frequency that the universe consistently operates on. Start by setting a clear, powerful intention to actively receive guidance about abundance as you go throughout your day. Consciously stay open and incredibly alert to anything that feels genuinely meaningful to you, whether it's a casual conversation you overhear, an intriguing book title that catches your eye, or even just a strong gut feeling that resonates deeply within you. The key here is to actively trust your intuition. When something genuinely resonates with you, no matter how seemingly small or insignificant it might appear on the surface, make a conscious note of it. Actively keep a dedicated journal of these subtle signs and meaningful synchronicities. Over time, you'll begin to notice clear patterns and recurring themes emerging, which will ultimately help you develop your own unique, personal language with the universe. This will make it exponentially easier for you to actively recognize and confidently act upon the specific opportunities that are truly meant for you. But remember this crucial point: this isn't about obsessively and frantically looking for signs everywhere you go. It's about cultivating and maintaining an open, receptive mindset where you are actively aligned with the natural flow of abundance. The more consistently you practice this conscious awareness, the more natural and effortless it will begin to feel. Before long, you'll find yourself effortlessly attracting the very wealth and the incredible opportunities that were always there, patiently waiting for you to finally open your eyes and actively notice them. As you become increasingly skilled at actively recognizing these subtle signs of abundance, a deeper, more profound question naturally arises: what if you could actually become the very source of those signs yourself? Neville Goddard's most truly transformative teaching doesn't just revolve around passively attracting wealth, it's about actively becoming wealth itself. Are you finally ready to completely rewire the fundamental way you see yourself and confidently step into the powerful identity of your future, wealthy self? This is where Goddard's incredibly potent concept of living in the end truly comes into play. It's not about merely hoping for a better future someday, it's about fully, completely embodying the powerful reality of already having achieved everything you deeply desire right now. Just imagine waking up tomorrow morning as the wealthy version of yourself. How would you naturally move through your day? What kinds of choices would you effortlessly make? How would your fundamental mindset fundamentally shift? This isn't just about superficial pretending or simply acting as if. It's a deep, profound psychological and energetic transformation that holds the incredible potential to literally change the entire trajectory of your life. When you consistently assume the powerful state of being wealthy, your thoughts, your emotions, and your daily behaviors will naturally begin to align with that powerful inner reality. You'll actively begin to reshape your brain's neural wiring, creating brand new, empowering pathways, and your overall energetic vibration will naturally begin to resonate at a higher frequency, directly aligned with the abundant flow of the universe. Goddard famously and profoundly stated, "Assumptions harden into facts." This powerful truth means that when you consistently and persistently assume the powerful state of wealth, your deep subconscious mind will eventually begin to accept it as your absolute truth. Once this fundamental inner shift occurs, your powerful subconscious mind will tirelessly work in the background to effortlessly turn that deeply ingrained inner belief into your tangible outer reality. It will subtly begin to influence your thoughts, your daily actions, and even the kinds of incredible opportunities that naturally come your way, ultimately helping your external world perfectly mirror the powerful wealth you have already actively embodied on the inside. But let's be absolutely clear about this crucial point. This isn't about making superficial, surface-level changes, like simply buying expensive clothes or trying to mimic the outward behaviors of wealthy individuals. The real, transformative power lies in a complete and total identity shift. You need to become so deeply, authentically immersed in your wealthy self that it genuinely feels more real and more natural to you than your current financial circumstances. Now, this might understandably seem incredibly difficult, especially if you are currently facing significant financial challenges. How can you genuinely feel wealthy when your current bank account balance stubbornly tells you otherwise? This is precisely where Goddard's profound teachings truly shine. He deeply understood that your incredible imagination is far more powerful and influential than your current, often limiting, physical reality. By vividly imagining and intensely feeling your desired state of wealth as if it were already your present reality, you can effectively bypass your current physical limitations and powerfully impress a brand new, empowering story directly onto your receptive subconscious mind. The psychological effects of consistently engaging in this powerful practice are truly profound. As you regularly and authentically embody your wealthy self, you'll begin to notice significant changes in your overall confidence, your decision-making abilities, and even the way you naturally perceive new opportunities. You might suddenly begin to notice incredible possibilities that you were completely blind to before, or you might simply feel a deeper, more profound sense of deservingness when it comes to financial success. Energetically, this powerful inner shift creates a significant change in your vibrational frequency. Like attracts like, and when you consistently vibrate at the energetic frequency of wealth and abundance, you will naturally and effortlessly draw more wealth-generating opportunities and overall success directly towards you. It's almost as if the entire universe begins to actively align itself to fully support this powerful new version of yourself. So, how do you actually begin to consistently apply this transformative principle in your daily life? Goddard's incredibly effective "I remember when" technique is a simple yet profoundly powerful way to rapidly accelerate this incredible transformation. Here's exactly how it works. Simply close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself in the near future, looking back on your current moment in time. Begin each reflection with the powerful phrase, "I remember when," and then describe your current financial situation as though it is already a distant memory, a thing of the past. For instance, you might say, "I remember when I used to constantly worry about having enough money. Now, I live with complete and total financial freedom." As you engage in this powerful practice, actively engage all of your senses. Really feel the powerful emotions of deep relief, unwavering confidence, and genuine joy. Vividly visualize the specific details of your desired wealthy lifestyle. Even hear the kinds of conversations you would naturally have as a completely financially successful individual. The more vivid and emotionally charged this powerful practice becomes, the more powerfully it will impress your desired reality directly onto your receptive subconscious mind. Make a conscious effort to practice this transformative technique daily, especially right before you drift off to sleep at night, when your subconscious mind is most open and receptive to powerful suggestion. Over time, you will undoubtedly begin to notice a significant shift in how you genuinely feel about wealth. You will naturally start to embody the ease, the unwavering confidence, and the inherent abundance of your powerful, wealthy self, and as a direct result, you will effortlessly attract more and more of it into your tangible reality. Many people diligently try to manifest wealth by consistently using powerful techniques like vivid visualization and positive affirmations, yet they still find themselves frustratingly stuck in the same old, limiting financial patterns. Why does this happen? The answer often lies deep within your powerful subconscious mind, where deeply ingrained, limiting beliefs about money silently and powerfully shape your entire financial reality. But what if I told you that there is a proven way to rapidly break through these stubborn mental blocks and finally unlock true, lasting abundance? These hidden barriers to wealth are far more common and pervasive than you might initially think. In fact, numerous studies suggest that the vast majority of people, often as high as 95%, subconsciously resist wealth, even when it is seemingly within their very grasp. It's almost as if there's an invisible, yet incredibly powerful, force actively pushing money away from you, no matter how diligently you try to consciously attract it. And here's the surprising, often frustrating part: even the most well-intentioned positive affirmations or the most detailed visualizations can actually backfire if these deep-seated, limiting beliefs aren't directly addressed and effectively cleared. Just imagine trying to diligently fill a bucket with water, but the bucket is riddled with hidden holes. That's precisely what it's like when you attempt to consciously manifest wealth without first actively clearing out all the negative, scarcity-based beliefs that are stubbornly lurking beneath the surface of your conscious awareness. So, what are some of these sneaky, often unconscious beliefs that keep so many people stuck in a cycle of lack? Common ones often include deeply ingrained thoughts like money is incredibly hard to come by, or the limiting belief that only lucky or privileged people ever truly get rich. These pervasive beliefs collectively create a powerful scarcity mindset, which can actively sabotage even your most sincere efforts to consciously build wealth. Maybe you even subconsciously believe that you're inherently bad with money, which tragically leads to self-sabotaging habits like consistently avoiding financial planning or making impulsive, unnecessary purchases. These deeply ingrained limiting beliefs don't just magically appear out of thin air. They are often rooted in negative experiences from your childhood or in the pervasive, often scarcity-based messages you've unconsciously absorbed from society over time. Perhaps you grew up consistently hearing things like money doesn't grow on trees or we simply can't afford that. Over time, these seemingly innocuous phrases become deeply embedded in your subconscious mind, powerfully shaping how you instinctively approach and think about money throughout your entire adult life. But here's the incredibly good news: you absolutely do not have to remain stuck in this old, limiting mindset. In fact, you possess the incredible ability to actively rewire your powerful mind for genuine abundance. Proven techniques rooted in the field of psychology, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, have been shown to be highly effective in actively identifying and permanently transforming these deeply ingrained core beliefs about money. By consciously becoming aware of these negative thought patterns and actively replacing them with empowering, abundance-based thoughts, you can begin to fundamentally reshape your entire relationship with wealth. Now, just imagine for a moment if you could actively dissolve these stubborn limiting beliefs in just a matter of days or weeks, rather than enduring years of frustrating struggle. Picture yourself effortlessly moving through your life with a rock-solid, unwavering belief that you can absolutely create, effortlessly attract, and consistently sustain significant wealth. This isn't just about mindlessly repeating positive affirmations, it's about creating a deep, lasting, fundamental change in the very way you consciously think and subconsciously feel about money. Are you finally ready to actively uncover and permanently transform these hidden blocks that are currently preventing you from experiencing true wealth? Then it's time to actively engage in the powerful belief excavation and replacement process, This is a highly effective technique that helps you dive deep into your powerful subconscious mind, actively identify the specific beliefs that are currently holding you back, and consciously replace them with empowering new beliefs that actively support your financial success. Here's exactly how it works. Start by carefully looking at your current financial situation and actively identifying any negative patterns that seem to consistently repeat themselves. Then, ask yourself this incredibly insightful question: what deep-seated belief must I currently hold for this particular financial reality to be true in my life? This seemingly simple question can often reveal surprisingly long-held, limiting beliefs about money that may be operating powerfully in the background of your mind without you even consciously realizing it. Once you've successfully identified a specific limiting belief, consciously trace it back to its original source. When did you first start thinking this particular way about money? What specific experiences or pervasive messages from your past actively shaped that limiting belief? Understanding the origin of these negative thoughts is the crucial first step towards actively breaking free from their powerful grip. Next, actively transform that limiting belief into a powerful, empowering new belief. For every negative, scarcity-based belief you uncover, consciously create a new, positive belief that actively supports your financial goals. For instance, if you've always subconsciously believed that money is incredibly hard to earn, you could actively replace it with the empowering new belief that money flows easily and abundantly to me when I am actively aligned with my true purpose. The key here is to consciously choose new beliefs that genuinely feel authentic and actually possible for you to embrace. By consistently and diligently practicing this powerful process of belief excavation and conscious replacement, you will begin to see a profound shift, not just in the way you consciously think about money, but even more importantly, in the way you subconsciously feel about wealth. And that deep emotional shift is often the most powerful catalyst for lasting change. It's what truly aligns you energetically with the powerful frequency of abundance and allows you to naturally and effortlessly attract the very wealth you have always truly deserved. Transforming your limiting beliefs is absolutely essential. But there's another crucial key to powerful manifestation that is often completely overlooked: your feelings. What if I told you that your emotions actually hold significantly more power than your conscious thoughts when it comes to actively attracting wealth and abundance into your life? This often missed element could very well be the primary reason why so many people struggle to manifest the financial freedom they desire, even if they have diligently worked on consciously shifting their mindset. Welcome to the fascinating world of emotional manifestation. While you have likely heard countless times that consistent visualization is incredibly important for actively attracting wealth, here's the real, game-changing truth: your emotions are the true driving force behind all successful manifestation. It's not just about passively picturing yourself surrounded by money, it's about actively feeling wealthy at your very core. Just think about it for a moment. When you vividly imagine yourself finally achieving financial freedom or seeing a hefty balance in your bank account, what specific emotions actually come up for you? Is it genuine excitement and joyful anticipation? A profound sense of deep relief? Or perhaps, if you're still harboring those limiting beliefs, do feelings of underlying doubt or even outright disbelief creep in? Your instinctive emotional response is actually a direct and incredibly powerful signal to the entire universe, clearly communicating what you truly, deep down, believe is actually possible for you. And here's the truly incredible part: your powerful subconscious mind cannot effectively distinguish between emotions that you vividly imagine and those that you actually experience in your physical reality. This is where the real magic of manifestation truly happens. When you can genuinely and consistently feel the powerful emotions of wealth and abundance, you are actively aligning yourself with the very energetic frequency of those desired experiences. It's very much like accurately tuning into a specific radio frequency for wealth. Suddenly, doors begin to effortlessly open, incredible opportunities begin to naturally flow in, and unexpected resources begin to show up in ways you never could have possibly imagined. So, why are your emotions often significantly more powerful than your conscious thoughts alone when it comes to manifestation? It all boils down to pure energy. Emotions are literally energy in motion, and they have a measurable and profound impact on your physical brain and your entire body. When you actively feel genuine excitement, pure joy, or deep gratitude about your desired financial future, your body actually releases specific neurochemicals that begin to physically reshape your brain's neural wiring. You become naturally more attuned to wealth-generating opportunities, more confident in your financial decision-making, and more effortlessly aligned with taking the specific actions that consistently lead to increased wealth. Those who successfully master the art of manifestation understand this profound principle incredibly well. They don't just passively visualize their financial goals as static images, they actively immerse themselves in the rich emotional experience of already having fully reached them. They diligently cultivate powerful feelings of deep gratitude for the abundance they currently possess, genuine excitement about their impending financial freedom, and unwavering confidence in their innate ability to effectively handle significant wealth. These powerful feelings become their everyday, default emotional state, and that consistently positive energy actively attracts more and more experiences that perfectly match its vibrational frequency. Now, you might understandably wonder, how can I possibly genuinely feel wealthy when my current bank account stubbornly tells me an entirely different story? This is precisely where the real, transformative inner work truly begins. It's about consciously shifting your primary focus away from your current, often limiting, physical reality and actively tuning into the powerful feeling of abundance. What does true wealth actually mean to you on a deeper, more fundamental level? Is it a profound sense of ultimate freedom? A deep feeling of unwavering security? Or perhaps the incredible ability to generously give to others without hesitation? When you consciously tap into these core, deeply resonant emotions, you can begin to genuinely generate powerful feelings of abundance within yourself, completely regardless of what your current external financial situation might actually look like. Here's a powerful tool to help you actively immerse yourself emotionally in the feeling of wealth, the future memory exercise. Simply close your eyes and vividly imagine a specific moment from your future, wealthy self's life. Maybe it's waking up in your dream home, effortlessly making a significant charitable donation, or joyfully celebrating major financial milestones with loved ones. But don't just passively visualize the scene, actively feel it. Allow the powerful emotions of pure joy, deep gratitude, and profound fulfillment to completely wash over you. Make a conscious effort to practice this incredibly effective exercise daily, and you will begin to notice an incredible shift in your emotional default setting. You will naturally start to feel more genuinely abundant, more inherently confident about money, and as your overall energetic vibration consistently rises, so too will the incredible experiences and amazing opportunities that naturally match that higher frequency. By consciously focusing not just on what you want to manifest, but even more importantly, on how it truly feels to already possess it, you are actively engaging the single most powerful force in all of manifestation, your own powerful emotions. This fundamental shift, far more than any fleeting thought or superficial visualization alone, is what can truly and permanently unlock the door to lasting wealth and genuine abundance in your life. You've now mastered the crucial emotional aspect of actively attracting wealth, but now it's time to unlock an even deeper level of manifestation power. What if the entire universe is already actively hard at work, diligently moving all the necessary pieces into perfect alignment to effortlessly bring you the very abundance you so deeply seek, and your constant attempts to consciously control the entire process are actually the very thing slowing things down? Let's dive into a profound concept called the Divine Partnership Protocol, which allows you to effortlessly co-create your desired reality with the infinite intelligence of the universe. Here's the key, fundamental idea. Just imagine that you have an incredibly wise, infinitely resourceful, and often unseen partner actively working diligently behind the scenes on your behalf. This powerful partner, the universe itself, is constantly and perfectly aligning circumstances, orchestrating meaningful synchronicities, and effortlessly opening unexpected doors to seamlessly lead you directly towards your specific financial goals. And the most amazing part? You don't actually have to micromanage the entire intricate process. But tragically, many of us unknowingly sabotage this powerful divine partnership. We become so laser-focused on consciously controlling every single tiny detail, every minute step of the manifestation process, that we inadvertently create significant energetic resistance. It's very much like anxiously watching a master chef meticulously prepare a gourmet meal and constantly trying to tweak the recipe. You're not actually helping, you're actively hindering the masterpiece from effortlessly unfolding. This is precisely where the incredible magic of surrender truly comes into play. But please don't ever mistake genuine surrender for simply giving up on your dreams. True surrender is about consciously releasing your deep-seated need to rigidly control how your desires will ultimately manifest in your reality. Instead, you consciously choose to place your complete trust in the universe's infinite intelligence and its perfect timing to do its part. When you consciously let go of the how, you actually create energetic space for far greater possibilities to effortlessly flow into your life, possibilities that your limited conscious mind couldn't have even begun to imagine. Just think about it for a moment. The universe possesses a far broader perspective than you do. It can effortlessly see the entire, intricate picture, the hidden opportunities, the unexpected connections, and the myriad of unforeseen possibilities that might currently be completely invisible from your limited viewpoint. By consciously choosing to trust this higher intelligence, you are actively allowing the universe to perfectly orchestrate the ideal set of circumstances for your highest good. However, genuine surrender doesn't mean passively doing absolutely nothing and simply waiting for abundance to magically fall into your lap. It's about consciously cultivating a delicate balance between unwavering trust and inspired action. This means actively paying close attention to those subtle intuitive nudges and confidently following them whenever they naturally arise. When you feel a strong internal pull or a sudden burst of genuine inspiration, don't hesitate or second-guess yourself. That could very well be the universe itself gently guiding you towards your very next breakthrough. These inspired actions won't feel forced or strained. They will feel natural and aligned, almost as if you were being gently led by an invisible hand. Powerful spiritual teachers like Neville Goddard consistently emphasize the profound importance of this delicate balance between conscious surrender and inspired action. He wisely taught that once you have consciously aligned your thoughts and your feelings with your deepest desires, you must then consciously release your attachment to the specific outcome and completely trust in the universe's perfect timing. In Goddard's own powerful words, assumptions harden into facts, but only when we consciously stop desperately clinging to how and when those desired facts will ultimately materialize in our physical reality. This crucial understanding brings us to an absolutely essential part of the manifestation process, the bridge of incidence. Just imagine your desired financial abundance as your ultimate destination, and the intricate bridge that leads you to that incredible destination is beautifully constructed from a series of seemingly random events, unexpected encounters, and incredible opportunities that are all perfectly orchestrated by the universe itself. These are the essential stepping stones that will effortlessly lead you directly to your desired goal, and they often appear in the most surprising and unexpected ways. Your crucial role in this divine partnership is to consciously remain open and incredibly aware as you confidently cross this bridge. That seemingly casual conversation you have with a stranger in a coffee shop could unexpectedly lead to a pivotal new business connection. That specific article or intriguing book that suddenly catches your eye might hold the exact insight or crucial information you've been diligently seeking. The universe consistently speaks to you through subtle signs, meaningful synchronicities, and gentle, intuitive messages, guiding you every single step of the way. So, how can you actively strengthen this powerful divine partnership and effortlessly co-create lasting wealth with the infinite intelligence of the universe? By consciously practicing the divine partnership protocol. This powerful practice helps you consciously attune yourself to the universe's constant guidance and ensures that you are consistently in a state of effortless flow rather than energetic resistance as you actively manifest your deepest desires. Here's how to consciously engage in this powerful protocol. Set a clear intention. Begin by consciously and clearly defining your specific financial goals. Be as detailed as possible, but once you have consciously set your intention, consciously release your attachment to the specific outcome with complete and unwavering trust. Know deep down that the universe has already clearly heard your heartfelt request. Practice mindful awareness. Throughout your entire day, consciously strive to remain fully present and incredibly open to any subtle signs, meaningful messages, or unexpected opportunities that genuinely resonate with your clearly stated intention. Pay close attention to your own powerful intuition. When something genuinely feels right or truly resonates with you on a deep level, it is very likely a direct signal from the universe itself. Follow inspired action. Whenever you feel a sudden spark of genuine inspiration or experience a strong, undeniable gut feeling to take a specific action, consciously trust that inner guidance and confidently follow through. These inspired actions will never feel forced or strained. They will naturally arise from a place of deep alignment and genuine excitement. Powerful nudge towards your next significant breakthrough. Trust that inner knowing and take that step, even if you can't see the entire path ahead. Embrace detachment. Consciously release your desperate need to control the how and the when of your manifestation. Trust that the universe has its own perfect timing and its own ingenious ways of bringing your desires to fruition. Your primary focus should be on clearly stating your intention and maintaining a high vibrational state of joyful expectation, rather than obsessively trying to orchestrate every single detail. Express gratitude. Regularly and consciously express deep gratitude for all the abundance that is already present in your life, no matter how seemingly small. Gratitude is a powerful energetic magnet that actively attracts even more abundance your way. Acknowledge and appreciate every blessing, every opportunity, and every seemingly coincidental event. Look for synchronicities. Consciously pay attention to those meaningful coincidences and recurring patterns that seem to align perfectly with your intentions. These are often direct messages from the universe, confirming that you are on the right path. Don't dismiss them as mere chance. Acknowledge them and be open to the guidance they offer. Be open to unexpected opportunities. The universe often delivers abundance in ways you might not initially expect. Stay open to new ideas, unconventional opportunities, and people who unexpectedly cross your path. Don't limit your expectations to what you think is possible. The universe's creativity is often far beyond your current imagination. Trust the journey. The manifestation journey is not always linear. There may be unexpected twists and turns, delays, or apparent setbacks. Trust that these are all part of the universe's perfect plan and that they are ultimately leading you towards your desired outcome. Maintain unwavering faith and a positive attitude throughout the process. Release doubt and fear. Doubt and fear are powerful energy drainers that can create resistance and block the flow of abundance. Consciously work to release any limiting beliefs or negative emotions that arise. Replace them with unwavering faith, confident expectation, and a deep knowing that your desires are on their way. Practice patience. While the universe often works in miraculous ways, its timing may not always align with your immediate desires. Cultivate patience and trust that everything is unfolding in perfect order and divine timing. Avoid getting discouraged by perceived delays. Instead, focus on maintaining your positive vibration and continuing to take inspired action. Become a clear channel. Think of yourself as a clear channel for abundance to flow through. Release any energetic blockages such as resentment, anger, or unforgiveness, as these can impede the natural flow of prosperity. Focus on cultivating positive emotions like joy, love, and gratitude, which create a clear and open pathway for abundance to manifest. Act as if, embody the feeling and the actions of your future wealthy self now. Live as if you already possess the abundance you desire. This doesn't mean being reckless or irresponsible, but rather making choices and taking actions that are aligned with the mindset and behaviors of someone who is financially free. This sends a powerful signal to the universe that you are a vibrational match for abundance. Give generously. The act of giving, with a joyful and open heart, is a powerful way to activate the flow of abundance in your life. When you give freely, you demonstrate a belief in abundance and create a positive energetic cycle. The universe often mirrors your generosity back to you in unexpected ways. Celebrate every win, acknowledge and celebrate every manifestation, no matter how small it may seem. This reinforces your belief in the process and signals to the universe that you are open to receiving more. Cultivating an attitude of appreciation for the abundance that is already flowing into your life creates a positive feedback loop that amplifies your manifesting power. Stay focused on your vision. While being open to unexpected opportunities is crucial, it's also important to stay anchored to your overall vision of financial abundance. Don't get sidetracked by fleeting trends or opportunities that don't truly resonate with your core desires. Keep your focus clear and your intention strong. Know you are worthy. Deeply believe that you are inherently worthy of wealth and abundance. Release any feelings of unworthiness or lack that may be subconsciously sabotaging your efforts. The universe is not withholding abundance from you, it is simply responding to your dominant beliefs about yourself and what you believe you deserve. By consciously and consistently embodying these final aspects of the Divine Partnership Protocol, you solidify your role as a powerful co-creator with the universe. You move beyond the limitations of your conscious mind and tap into the infinite potential that surrounds you. Remember, the universe is not a stingy or limited place, it is overflowing with abundance, and it is eagerly awaiting your conscious alignment to deliver it into your experience. Embrace the partnership, trust the process, and allow the wealth and abundance you desire to flow effortlessly into your life. You are worthy, you are supported, and you are capable of creating a life of true financial freedom. And there you have it, a deep dive into the powerful secrets of manifesting wealth and understanding the universe's role in your financial journey. If you found these insights valuable and want to unlock even more transformative knowledge, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now so you don't miss any future videos packed with empowering techniques and profound wisdom. Also, if this video resonated with you and you learned something new, please give it a like. It really helps us reach more people who are seeking this information. Finally, we'd love to hear your thoughts, experiences, and any aha moments you had while watching. Leave a comment down below. Let's create a community of conscious creators and support each other on our paths to abundance. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to connecting with you in the comments and in our future videos.